75 questions. That's how many you're going to answer on the Duolingo English test for all the 19 different question types. But not all questions are created equal. In fact, the production section with the writing and the speaking is the most difficult. But today I want to talk about what's the best approach to take, and starting with 3 tips that we can use to kind of get us ready for that particular question type. I've received a lot of comments from test takers like you, and they said things like, how do I do it? I don't know how to speak for so long. When I sit in front of a camera, my mind goes blank. I have no idea about structure. I'm panicking. Help! So that's why I put this video together today. The first tip is speak English regularly. I'm not talking about the day before the test. I'm talking about 2 weeks before you take the test. You really need to start speaking English with your friends, your family. Get together a study group of people and start talking to each other so that you can get used to the flow of speaking in English, not in your native tongue. So here's a little fun fact that you may not know. If you're trying to go from 80 to 85 on the Duolingo English test, it's not that difficult. You simply need to speak in better structure. You need to have a little bit more grammatical accuracy. You need to improve your vocabulary level. But if you're trying to jump from 130 to 135 at the higher spectrum of the score, it's very difficult. In fact, you need to speak for 10 hours for every point. So that means you need to speak before the test, in preparation for the test, 50 hours to make that jump. So that's really just a matter of practice. It might sound impossible to speak 50 hours in English, but if you spread it out over time, it's very manageable. You think about it as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. The second tip I want you to think about is something called core ideas. Now, I don't have a lot of time to talk about it in this video. You can check out the link above. Core ideas means using basic principles of life that you know how to talk about easily. For example, what's a favorite book of yours? What's your hobby? What's a trip that you've been on that you know how to speak about or that's created a very special memory for you? Core ideas, check it out. That's tip number 2. If you don't know me, it's the first time you're seeing me. My name's Lance with DETstudy. We have this YouTube channel. We also have a dedicated practice platform called detstudy.com. There's 15,000 practice questions there for the adaptive sections, for the interactive sections, and get good at each question one by one. Also, we have AI scoring on there that resembles the official Duolingo English Test parameters. So go check that out. So the third tip here is called use a template. When we approach the speaking sample, the mind goes blank. So it's important to have some kind of structure. Use the 4-paragraph technique. This will allow you to be more structured and to help you handle the pressure. Okay, so the first paragraph is state your opinion. Make a thesis statement. How do you feel about the question? Do you agree with it? Do you disagree with it? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? That's important because you'll base the rest of your response on your first opinion. The second paragraph is you're going to say the words to begin with. To begin with. And you're going to support it with reasons and examples. The third paragraph, you're going to start with the words moreover or however. You're either going to give more support to the ideas that you gave above, or you're going to offer a contrasting point. The fourth paragraph, you're going to say in conclusion or ultimately. This is your chance to summarize the points you've made already and restate your belief. So this 4-paragraph structure helps you remain organized and kind of takes the guesswork out of it. You just plug it in and go. Okay, now let's take a look at 10 sample questions from the Duolingo English test. This will show you how we use the 4-paragraph structure, and it will give you an idea of the length that's required in order to speak for 3 minutes. Name something that you do to improve your concentration. How has this activity improved your ability to complete a task? How would better concentration improve people's lives?
One activity I do to improve my concentration is practicing mindfulness meditation. By setting aside a few minutes each day to focus on my breathing and clear my mind, I've noticed a significant improvement in my ability to stay focused on tasks. Meditation helps me clear away distractions and remain present, allowing me to fully engage with whatever I'm working on. This has made it easier for me to complete tasks more efficiently without getting overwhelmed by thoughts or external interruptions. To begin with, meditation has helped me create a habit of tuning out distractions and improving my mental clarity. For example, when I meditate before starting a big project or assignment, I'm able to enter a calm, focused state of mind. As a result, I can break down tasks more easily and approach them step by step without feeling anxious or distracted. It has also improved my ability to stay on task for longer periods, which has made me more productive overall. Furthermore, better concentration could greatly improve people's lives by increasing their productivity and reducing stress. In addition, being able to focus fully on one task at a time would allow people to complete their work more efficiently, leaving more time for relaxation and personal activities. Moreover, strong concentration can lead to a greater sense of accomplishment, as people are able to achieve their goals without getting sidetracked. This would ultimately reduce procrastination and help people lead more balanced, fulfilling lives. In conclusion, practicing mindfulness meditation has been an effective way for me to improve my concentration and productivity. With better focus, tasks become easier to manage, and life feels more balanced. Developing stronger concentration skills would benefit everyone, making both personal and professional life more rewarding and less stressful.
Is perfection a good standard to aim for, or is it too much? Provide reasons to support your opinion.
I believe that aiming for perfection is too much because it creates unrealistic expectations and can lead to stress, disappointment, and even burnout. While striving for excellence is important, the idea of perfection often causes people to focus on flaws and overlook their achievements. Perfection is an unattainable goal, and constantly aiming for it can prevent people from feeling satisfied with their efforts, no matter how hard they try. To begin with, the pursuit of perfection can be mentally exhausting and hinder progress. For example, if someone is working on a project and is too focused on making everything perfect, they might spend too much time on small details, causing delays and frustration. As a result, they may struggle to complete tasks or meet deadlines because they are never satisfied with their work. This mindset can also lower motivation, as the fear of not achieving perfection might discourage people from even starting. In addition, aiming for perfection can prevent people from learning and growing from their mistakes. Alternatively, focusing on progress and improvement allows individuals to accept imperfections as part of the learning process. For instance, athletes, artists, and professionals who embrace the idea of getting better each day tend to experience more growth and fulfillment than those who fixate on perfection. Moreover, when people let go of the need for everything to be flawless, they become more open to creativity and innovation, leading to better results over time. In conclusion, while striving for excellence is a healthy goal, aiming for perfection is unrealistic and often counterproductive. Perfectionism creates unnecessary stress and can prevent individuals from appreciating their progress and achievements.
Do you think that people can ever be truly selfless? Explain your reasons for your opinion.
I believe that while people can act selflessly, it is difficult for anyone to be truly 100% selfless. Human behavior is complex, and even when we do things that benefit others, there is often some personal gain involved, whether it's emotional satisfaction, a sense of fulfillment, or social recognition. That doesn't mean acts of kindness aren't genuine, but completely selfless actions, where a person gets nothing in return, are rare. To begin with, most selfless acts still come with an emotional reward, even if it's just the feeling of doing something good. For example, when someone donates money to charity or helps a friend in need, they often feel a sense of happiness or pride afterward. As a result, even though the intention is to help others, there is a personal benefit, whether it's feeling appreciated, valued, or simply good about oneself. This doesn't take away from the kindness of the action, but it shows that true selflessness, where a person gains absolutely nothing, is hard to achieve. Furthermore, many social and cultural factors reinforce the idea that helping others brings personal rewards. For instance, people are often praised for their generosity or viewed more positively when they help others, which can boost their social standing or reputation. Moreover, selfless actions can create a sense of belonging or strengthen relationships, which are valuable to the person who acts kindly. In addition, even when people sacrifice their time or resources, they may be driven by the knowledge that it aligns with their values or long term goals. In conclusion, while people can certainly perform kind and generous acts, it's rare for someone to be truly selfless without receiving any form of personal benefit. Most acts of kindness involve some degree of personal reward. However, this doesn't diminish the value of these actions. It simply reflects the complexity of human motivations.
Describe an important holiday in your home country. How would you explain the importance of this holiday to a visitor?
An important holiday in my home country is Thanksgiving. It is celebrated on the fourth Thursday of November and is a time for people to gather with family and friends to share a meal and reflect on the things they are grateful for. Thanksgiving has its roots in the early history of America, when pilgrims and Native Americans came together for a harvest feast. Today, it's a holiday that focuses on gratitude, togetherness, and the sharing of traditions. To begin with, the most significant aspect of Thanksgiving is the family gathering around a large meal, which usually features traditional dishes like turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie. For example, families take time to cook and enjoy a big meal together, often sharing stories and expressing what they are thankful for. As a result, this holiday provides an opportunity to slow down from daily routines, connect with loved ones, and appreciate life's blessings, big or small. In addition, Thanksgiving is important because it promotes gratitude and reflection, values that are central to the holiday's meaning. For instance, many families have a tradition of going around the table to share what they are thankful for. This act of expressing gratitude is meant to remind people of the good things in their lives, fostering a sense of contentment and community. Moreover, Thanksgiving is not only about family, it's also a time for charity. Many people use the holiday as an opportunity to volunteer at soup kitchens or donate to food drives, ensuring that others have a meal to enjoy. In conclusion, I would explain to a visitor that Thanksgiving is an important holiday because it brings people together to celebrate gratitude, tradition, and kindness. It's a meaningful holiday that encourages togetherness and reminds people to appreciate the simple joys in life.
Describe the inside of your closet. What do the contents say about your life? What is one item you want to add to your closet in the next year and why?
The inside of my closet is organized, but reflects different aspects of my life and personality. On one side, you'll find neatly hung shirts, jackets, and pants that I wear for work or formal events. On the other side, there are more casual clothes like jeans, t-shirts, and comfortable sweaters, which I wear on weekends or for relaxed occasions. There are also a few pairs of shoes, ranging from dress shoes to sneakers, and a small section dedicated to accessories like belts, scarves, and hats. To begin with, the contents of my closet show that I value both professionalism and comfort. For example, having a balance of formal and casual clothes suggests that I lead a life that requires both structured, professional appearances and relaxed, personal time. As a result, my wardrobe reflects the different roles I play, whether it's going to work, attending social events, or just spending time with friends and family. I also try to keep things organized, which shows that I like to stay prepared and keep things simple. In addition, one item I want to add to my closet in the next year is a high-quality winter coat. Moreover, where I live, winters can be quite cold, and having a durable and stylish coat would not only keep me warm but also add versatility to my wardrobe. For instance, I've been wanting a coat that is both functional and fashionable, something that works for professional settings as well as casual outings. This would make getting through the winter more comfortable and enjoyable. In conclusion, my closet reflects a balance between work and leisure, showing that I prioritize both professionalism and comfort in my daily life. Adding a quality winter coat would enhance both style and practicality, making it a valuable addition for the upcoming year. It's all about finding pieces that suit my lifestyle and needs while also preparing for future seasons.
Describe a memory of your favorite vacation or trip. How old were you, and who was with you? What is the happiest part of this memory?
One of my favorite vacation memories is from a trip I took to the beach when I was about 12 years old with my family. We went to a coastal town for a week, and it was the first time I had ever seen the ocean. The excitement of feeling the sand beneath my feet, hearing the sound of the waves, and smelling the salty sea air is something I'll never forget. It was a carefree week filled with fun, and I remember it as one of the best trips of my childhood. To begin with, the happiest part of this memory was spending the entire day at the beach, playing in the water, and building sandcastles with my siblings. For example, we spent hours running in and out of the waves, trying to catch the surf with our bodyboards. As a result, we laughed nonstop, completely lost in the moment without a care in the world. My parents would join us occasionally, and then we'd all gather for a picnic on the sand, enjoying the sunshine and the joy of being together. In addition, what made this trip special was the sense of freedom and adventure. For instance, every day was a new experience, from exploring tide pools to taking boat rides along the coast. Moreover, it was a time when I felt truly connected to my family, with no distractions, just pure fun and togetherness. Even simple things, like watching the sunset or roasting marshmallows by the campfire, became magical moments. In conclusion, this trip stands out as my favorite vacation because it was filled with joy, laughter, and unforgettable experiences with my family. It's a memory that reminds me of the importance of family and enjoying the simple pleasures in life.
What do you do to relax? How does this activity help you calm down? Why should others try doing this activity when they need to relax?
One of my favorite ways to relax is by reading a good book. Whether it's fiction or nonfiction, reading allows me to escape from the stresses of everyday life and immerse myself in a different world. It helps me unwind and focus on something other than my worries, giving my mind a break from any pressures or responsibilities. The quiet and peaceful nature of reading makes it a perfect way to calm down after a busy day. To begin with, reading helps me relax because it shifts my focus away from stressful thoughts. For example, when I get lost in a story, I forget about whatever may have been bothering me. As a result, my mind slows down and I find myself feeling calmer and more centered. Reading is a great way to mentally escape, even if only for a short time, and this distraction helps reduce stress. In addition, reading is an activity that can be done almost anywhere, and it's accessible to everyone. Furthermore, it can be tailored to your mood, whether you're looking for something light and entertaining or something thought-provoking. Moreover, the act of sitting quietly and focusing on the words helps to create a sense of peace and stillness. For instance, many people find that reading before bed helps them wind down and sleep better. In conclusion, reading is an excellent way to relax because it provides an escape from stress and allows the mind to focus on something enjoyable and engaging. Others should try reading when they need to relax because it offers a peaceful retreat, helps reduce anxiety, and can improve overall well-being. It's a simple yet effective way to calm down and recharge, making it a great tool for stress relief.
Do you think that some animals should have the same rights as humans? Provide reasons to support your opinion.
I believe that certain animals should have some rights, though not necessarily the same as humans, because they deserve protection from harm and exploitation. Animals are sentient beings capable of feeling pain, fear, and joy, and they should be treated with respect and compassion. While their rights might differ from human rights, animals should be entitled to basic protections that ensure their well-being, such as the right to live free from abuse, cruelty, and neglect. To begin with, animals, particularly intelligent species like dolphins, elephants, and primates, exhibit complex behaviors and emotions, which suggests they deserve special consideration. For example, studies have shown that these animals can experience grief, form close social bonds, and even solve problems. As a result, these sentient creatures should have rights that protect them from being mistreated, such as laws that prevent them from being used in cruel experiments or kept in inhumane conditions. Acknowledging their emotional capacities means recognizing that their suffering matters and should be minimized. In addition, granting animals basic rights would also benefit the environment and contribute to the balance of ecosystems. Moreover, Many animals play critical roles in maintaining the health of our planet, and protecting them is essential for the survival of many species, including humans. For instance, protecting endangered species from hunting or habitat destruction helps preserve biodiversity, which is vital for the health of the planet. Furthermore, respecting animals' right to live without unnecessary harm can encourage people to adopt more ethical and sustainable lifestyles. In conclusion, while animals may not need the same rights as humans, they certainly deserve rights that protect them from harm and cruelty. By recognizing their emotional complexity and their role in the environment, we can create a more ethical and sustainable world where both animals and humans thrive.
If you could choose to spend a year in a foreign country, all expenses paid, what country would you choose? Explain the reasons for your choice.
If I could spend a year in a foreign country with all expenses paid, I would choose Japan. Japan is a fascinating country with a rich blend of tradition and modernity, offering unique cultural experiences, stunning landscapes, and advanced technology. Spending a year there would give me the opportunity to immerse myself in the culture, learn the language, and explore its diverse regions, from the bustling streets of Tokyo to the peaceful temples of Kyoto. To begin with, Japan's cultural history and traditions are deeply interesting to me. For example, I would love to experience the beauty of traditional tea ceremonies, visit ancient temples and shrines, and witness festivals that have been celebrated for centuries. As a result, I would gain a deeper understanding of Japanese values, art, and customs, which would be an enriching experience. Learning the language would also be a priority, as it would allow me to connect more authentically with the people and culture. In addition, Japan offers a stunning variety of natural landscapes, from mountains to coastlines. For instance, I could hike in the Japanese Alps, visit hot springs in Hokkaido, and relax by the beaches in Okinawa. Moreover, Japan's efficient transportation system makes it easy to explore different parts of the country. Furthermore, I'm also fascinated by Japan's advanced technology and how it integrates seamlessly with everyday life. Experiencing the futuristic side of Japan while also enjoying its ancient traditions would create a balanced and eye-opening adventure. In conclusion, Japan would be my ideal destination for a year abroad because of its unique mix of tradition, nature, and innovation. Spending time in Japan would provide an opportunity to immerse myself in a culture that values both history and progress, while also allowing me to explore its beautiful landscapes and modern cities.
What do you think is the best compliment someone could give you? Explain the reasons for your choice.
I believe the best compliment someone could give me is telling me that I inspire them. Being seen as a source of inspiration means that my actions, words, or ideas have positively impacted someone's life, and that's something I strive for. Inspiration goes beyond simple praise. It suggests that I've made a meaningful difference in how someone thinks, feels, or behaves, which is a powerful and fulfilling recognition. To begin with, being told I inspire someone shows that my efforts to live authentically and pursue my passions have resonated with others. For example, whether it's through hard work, kindness, or creativity, knowing that I've motivated someone to chase their own goals or make positive changes is incredibly rewarding. As a result, this compliment would encourage me to continue striving to be a positive influence in the lives of those around me. In addition, inspiration is something that creates a lasting impact. Furthermore, when someone says they are inspired, it suggests that they will carry that feeling with them in their own journey, potentially passing it on to others. Moreover, inspiration creates a ripple effect, where one person's actions can lead to the empowerment of others, making the world a better place in small but meaningful ways. For instance, if something I've done encourages someone else to take a step toward their dreams, then I've contributed to something greater than myself. In conclusion, the best compliment for me is being told that I inspire others, because it acknowledges that my actions have made a real, lasting impact. Knowing that I've motivated someone to pursue their passions or overcome challenges is incredibly fulfilling, and it reflects the kind of person I strive to be.
Thanks so much for watching the video. Remember, if you do want to get a better score, don't forget to subscribe these tips and techniques will help you, and that's why I made this channel. Also, if you want to know about core ideas, like I talked about early in the video, then check out this video right here. Thanks so much, everybody.